Um, Many of you won't like this, and I'm only going to make it short. I find it deeply disturbing that there is a suggestion that um, the chateau are going to take in a refugee from the Ukraine. Um, the reason I find it deeply disturbing is that there are no grown ups at the chateau, and a refugee from the Ukraine is going to need support and care and some intelligent grown up um, help with their psychological and physical needs. And I don't see any grown ups at the chateau. I I really hope that they're not going to do this. I'm just horrified when I learnt this last night. I haven't spoken to Mark, but if there were refugees coming this way, we would take a family in or whatever. I know that he would say yes to that, but we're grown ups. We also have a background that would mean that we could help support them, but we also know that having a background that can help you, where you can help support people, is also you also need a support to be able to do that. You know, it's a minefield, but I wouldn't be, we wouldn't turn anybody away. We just wouldn't. But where we live, we're in the middle, not in the middle of the country, but we're 4 or 5 kilometres from the nearest town where there are shops and things like that. So anybody coming to live here would need transport. Um, Anybody coming to live here would be quite cut off from um, the population as a whole. That suits us, but it's not going to suit people that need to get their lives sorted and get to find their way around and begin their new life, however it's going to be. That isn't going to suit them. The chateau is in the middle of nowhere, more than we are. The chateau really is in the middle of nowhere. Um, and it would require a lot of support for a refugee to get onto start dealing with all the bureaucracy and filling in all the paperwork and doing all of those things that will be needed for them to begin their new life. Um, and it's just not the place to be. You know, Stephanie's not going to be there. She's going to be travelling for Easter. I can't remember where they say she's going. But you can bet she's not going to be staying at the chateau for long because she's moving on to do travel vlogs with Ollie. Is it Ollie? Yeah. Oliver. So, where are the grown-ups? There aren't any grown-ups, I'm really disturbed. I have commented under the vlog that she did yesterday. I've commented there. But quite often comments get deleted if they don't fit the script, and this doesn't fit the script because I'm questioning comme d'habitude. But I have taken a screenshot of my comment. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I might upset some of you, but I'd rather upset some of you. I'd rather lose subscribers than for a poor refugee wanting to get their life back together ending up at the chateau where lives are getting rather mixed up. I'm not going to say any more than that. It's cold, it's breezy, it's a beautiful day, but it is very cold. So have a good Monday.